Good. Good morning, Meredith Shaw.
I see those clicks. Good morning,
How you doing?
Sarah. Hey, I'm good. I'm good. It's Tuesday. We're making it through the week. We sort of survived the whole Grammy swell, and now it feels like we can, get back to work.
There was a swell at Grammys.
There was a swell, a good swell.
Because we'll let you know more a little later on. The numbers for the Grammys are coming back, TV-wise. It was a big Grammys. A lot of people tuned in. We'll get to that a little later on. Okay, it's a big day for the Jays. I believe pitchers and catchers report to Dunedin next week. Yeah, I know it makes people feel a certain way here.
And Dunedin is spring training.
Spring training, yes, to the layperson. It's where the Jays prepare to finish third in the division every year in Dunedin. So
fresh starts, Sid. Fresh starts.
Well, it might not be a fresh start between the Jays and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Look, here's the situation. Vladdy, at the end of next season, will be an unrestricted free agent, okay? The hype with this young man when he arrived, I was on the desk on Sportsnet. We were going live to his batting practice at Rogers Center. Live, okay? He hadn't played a game in Major League Baseball yet. Right now, the Jays and Vladdy disagree on what his salary should be for this season. The Jays are thinking $18 million. Vladdy wants $2 million more. So they're going to go to arbitration scheduled for today. What is arbitration? Arbitration is this awkward thing where the team goes into a room and makes the case that their player is terrible. That's no exaggeration.
Because they don't want to pay the extra $2 million.
Because they don't want to pay the extra $2 million. Exactly, Meredith Shaw.
Right.
I have seen professional relationships thrown into a fireplace and turned into ash because of hearings like this.
Now, is Vladdy there? Is he in the room?
You can make the choice. Your representation's there.
Yeah.
But you can also be, it's up to the player.
Okay.
But basically, the negotiation between the Jays and Vladdy will stop for next season unless they're talking about now a multi-year deal. They call that file and trial. This is an interesting moment between the Jays and this player. Vladdy has not developed into the type of slugger they hoped he would. He's still young, but if you are a baseball fan, how much should this worry you in the city of Toronto? Because these things can go off the rails very, very quickly.
Well, he's quite beloved. I mean, he's quite a center pillar in terms of the team. And so just like we talk about in hockey and keeping the players that matter to the team and sort of the outward rah-rah of the team, I hope that they go through this and don't hurt his feelings too much. Because, the drama of it all, not just the money, but the having to go in and say, this is bad, this is worse. I mean, you don't want to do that and then say, hey, how are you on Tuesday morning in Dunedin? Like, that's a bit tricky.
But that's what it is. Like,
Right.
Imagine you at home. Imagine you and your employer disagree on salary, which probably has happened in human history. You disagree. And at one point, your employer says, you know what? We're going to go in front of an arbitrator, and I'm going to create an Excel spreadsheet to prove you're awful. That's what this is. That's exactly what this is. And it could get ugly between the two.
Well, it probably will, but you hope that the person who is doing the arbitration is a neutral party who has an awareness of both sides.
They will be. Yeah.
And probably will make the correct decision.
But my point is, I think it's irrelevant what decision comes through. This process is nasty. This thing is not good. And I applaud the Jays for doing it. I applaud the Jays for doing it. We live in a city where every young player who gave you a certain look was given $11 million a year with no postseason success. I applaud what they're doing here, and hopefully Vladdy can wake up and have the season everyone thinks he can. Because quite frankly, Blue Jay fans, you at home, you deserve it. You deserve it.
Look at that.
And let's see if the hype is real. Let's see if the money is real today. I'm sure it's going to be fine.